Your older camera is not the problem. You are. You know what? Let me show you something real quick. What's up, y'all? Tight Shirt Terry Warfield back for another video. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Remember to be thankful for your life today. Truly thankful for your life today, because you honestly didn't have to have it this morning. You woke up, and that is something to rejoice in. Let's get on with the meat and potatoes. Take a quick guess. The video you just watched, what camera do you think I used for? Go back and rewatch a part of it, whatever you got to do. I'll give you about 20 seconds to, I'll put on some music in that 20 seconds. Let me know in the comments. Now, before I go and tell you what camera this was, I'm not saying that was like some type of cinematic masterpiece. No, that was me just grabbing the camera, my dude at his bike. I'm like, let's go shoot something. Shot that in about 2 hours, edited it, whipped it up, came out dope. It was entertaining if you ask me, but I shot that video with a 5-year-old camera. Some of you may have saw it when I posted it a few years ago, but I shot that video with a 5-year-old camera. A 5-year-old camera. Do you know which camera it was? It was the Sony A7 III. The Sony A7 III came out in 2018. And I know a lot of y'all guys and gals are holding on to older cameras and drones, etc. A lot of y'all holding on to A6000s and Sony A7 IIs and Mavic Mini 2s, etc. Like older things, right? And I'm talking to somebody in specific. I don't know which one of y'all it is, but I'm talking to one of y'all. There's somebody that's watching this video right now that has not picked up their camera, that has not picked up their drone, because they feel like compared to what we have today, it's too old to create something dope. So if that's you, let me talk to you real quick. I just want to reiterate the fact that that video was filmed with a 5-year-old camera. Your camera is not the limitation. You are. You saying I can't create something dope because of the camera that I have right now, you know what that is? It's an excuse. It's an excuse, because no matter what camera you have or what tool you have, it's really up to the person creating it to make something dope. Now, I'm not saying that newer technology doesn't have its benefits. Of course, you couldn't get 4K 120, for example, in a camera 5 years ago that was accessible to consumers. So I'm understanding of that. But do you think that 5 years ago, before we had 4K 120, etc., that people weren't making masterpieces and great photos and videos, etc.? They were. So I just want to come encourage y'all that if you are holding on to old gear, to not let the gear hold you back. I'm understanding that some people can't afford to upgrade. Some people just don't, it's not a priority to them. But at the same time, don't sit back and not use the tools that you have because they're not, quote unquote, new enough, right? And I know I'm guilty of part of this problem problem. I even talked about that in this video right up there. I'm always pushing new exciting gear in y'all face. I'm understanding of that, but at the same time, I will pick up this Sony a6100 right above me and go make something dope and not make no excuses about it. And that's all I'm trying to empower y'all to do. Also, at the same time, if you can't afford the latest and greatest, don't be scared to go after something that's maybe a generation or two behind. The Sony a7 III, as an example, in 2023 is still a banger camera that can produce some amazing results in the right hands. So if you can't afford to go with the latest and greatest, don't be scared to go a generation or two behind. The last thing I'm gonna say before I shut up is any camera, any drone, anything that really has come out in like the last decade is more than capable of producing fire stuff for social networks or client projects. It's you that just has to get out the way and figure out how to go utilize that stuff if you don't necessarily have access to the newer stuff. And also, don't be scared to rent new stuff if you feel like you have to. But all I'm trying to say is if you got old gear, I just challenge you to go pick it up and create something and stop letting your older gear hold you back. So that's all I'm gonna say today. I hope this video helped at least one person, and if it did, just let me know in the comments. And until next time, I'm out of here. Tight shirt, Terry Warfield. Piece of chicken grease. See y'all later. Bye.